Good evening, good evening. Hope everybody's doing well. If we can get our roll on here. Free as the wind. I like it. Yay. Alright, well, I tell you what, let's pick us up a load. There we go. Gotta hit them emergency brakes. Let's grab a load. Let's see. Okie dokie. Unable to find a job. Unable to find a job. Unable to find a job. Alright, well. Alrighty. Okay. There we go. Doing good, Gregory. Doing good. How are you today? See, you're doing great. Wonderful. And now we've taken a rest. Now let's see if we can... Hey, we got jobs. Wonderful. All right. Yeah, why not? Let's go to some Californias. All right. Excuse me. Good deal, Lucille. All right. Let's go pick this load up. Boom. Yes. There we go. Now let's take the long road. Yeah, apparently it's doing it again. Rand. It's alright, we'll fix it. Truck speed limiter, no, I don't want that. Why does it keep putting that on? Good golly. I don't know why in the world it keeps putting that on for. I don't understand. Alright, well. This is the way it's going to turn out, apparently. At least I figured it out beforehand. So, yeah. Lordy, I'm telling you. This is killing me here. So, yeah. Alright, come on now, anytime. Maybe that'll fix it. Who knows? It is definitely not the AM, that is for sure. Oh well. Alright, come on, stoplight. Hurry up. Oh, got all day. Portlandia. Alright, let's pick up this load. Right, well, okay. All right. Good deal. Let's get rolling. Okay. And here we go. Cruising on down the road. No chat tonight. Wonder what all is going on. I guess it's because it's fall and ain't nobody wanting to be inside playing on their phones, so. I reckon. I don't know. Ain't a whole lot of chatting, a whole lot of viewers. Don't necessarily know what I'm supposed to do about that, but Alrighty, well, okay. I guess. Oh, Lordy. There we go. Back on the road again. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, well. Excuse me. There we go. Figure we'd slow her down just a little bit since we're pulling these doubles. Why not? Hope everybody's having a good evening. I'd be having a better evening if there was more chatter going on, but oh well. Yeah, you win some, you lose some, I guess. Yay, take my money. Take it all, sir, take it all. Oh, do. Yep. Just another lazy night, that's all. Just hanging out, driving truck, hoping I can entertain a handful of people at least. That's what I'm hoping for. No guarantees. don't know, the way the streams have been lately, I don't know if it's me or if it's just the time of year or the month or what's going on, but yeah. Streams have been rather, population-wise, they've been rather dead over the last couple weeks. Chatter-wise, I've had a few chatter boxes, which is cool, but not a lot. Come on, truck. Let's do this. Let's do it, sir. Yep. Just kind of here, hanging out. Watching it roll. Of course, Fallout 76 is coming up, so where y'all heading to? Figured I'd stop. Alrighty, sounds like fun. Mind if I hop in the back of your convoy and hop off at Santa Cruz? 10-4. Figure I'll hop in the back of this convoy here and see what's gonna happen. They never ran with a convoy, so we'll see what they got going on. Yeah, I know the GPS is gonna sit there and be a little funky. It's a little bit of impromptu convoy action tonight. So we're gonna see what happens. See what kind of fun this will bring. Figured I'd jump on in here and see what's going on with this. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, apparently I'm gonna have to go up to the exit and turn around and come back and catch him. That's alright though, we'll go back. I thought I could just cut straight across the median there, but guess not. Oh well. I was gonna doink it right across the median. Why not? We've done that a bunch of times before. Miss a turn and just bust a U-turn right there in the median and call it a day. me check out sound real fast. Audio. There we go. They're trekking down toward New Mexico's. That's if they're still there. They've probably already booked on. You have entered the city. You have left the city. You have entered the city. You have left the city. I don't know where we're at or what we've entered into, but okay, whatever. There they are. I found them up ahead. Let's hop in the back of their convoy and see what's going on. You have left the city. Come on, truck. Yeah, going up hills sucks. Don't have the kind of truck that I need to be dragging pups, but whatever. Whatever. So, we're gonna catch up with this convoy and see what's going on with it. They've welcomed me to slide on right in the back there, and so we're gonna do that. Well, we was gonna slide in the back. Never mind, I guess they done rolled on away. Oh well. So much for that convoy idea. Is what it is. Rumble strips. Yep, got some rumble strips going on tonight. Oh well, missed the boat on that. They're going into Mexico anyways. I'm going down to California. Going down to Santa Cruz. But, oh well, it is what it is. Woof. Don't want to run off the road. That would not be good. There's another guy right ahead of us. Good golly, and he is hauling some serious butt. Yeah, why not? Let's see where this guy's heading to. Let's see where he's heading to. I'm gonna say it like this. This cat is flat out getting it. Because this is all my little truck can do to keep up with him. Or even catch him. I'm doing 75 trying to catch this guy. Why not?
Whoa there, bud. You just came up beside me out of nowhere.
I didn't clip you, did I?
No, I was kind of a little bit lagged out there. I didn't see you come up beside me until just now.
Ultimate butt pucker moment, huh?
Oh, yeah. Plenty of them.
Oh yeah, I saw you and I was trying to catch up to you guys and it was like, wait a minute. Oh, there he is. Oh, snap, let me get out of the way.
I'll get over to the far side.
Ah, you're fine. There you go, I'll whip him behind you.
As you can notice, I don't have this exhaust on my truck. Wonder why?
Yeah, I'm in a plain Jane old day cab myself. I went kind of hillbilly backwards stupid. Being a computer guy for 18 years, reinstalling the operating system, it just kind of, yeah, forgot to save my profile folder on a different hard drive, and now I'm starting from scratch. What fun.
Well, it's because I was in single player earlier, and I had modded exhaust on this because this originally was my single player profile, and I decided to bring it into multiplayer.
Yeah, I liked all my trucks that I had beforehand. Of course, you know, ain't nothing but just playing and getting back up in the levels to get it back, but still, it's aggravating when you have to do that, because you're like, man, I had this killer profile, all this money, and now I don't have none of it because I'm retarded.
Tell me about it. Kind of reloaded my computer this morning. Somehow or another, it saved all my profiles, but all my dang trucks didn't have its exhaust.
Yeah, I can see how that would be a tad problematic, although I was kind of irritated at the wonderful joys of life when I reinstalled everything.
Heads up, there's a guy that's parked in my right.
Yeah, I saw him. I just clipped around him on the curve there.
That's what I did too.
Yeah, I saw that. He looks like he's lagging a little bit too.
Or do you have to go to the base station?
Yep, got the way station stopped. Yay me.
Me too. Alright, how are you actually at?
Yeah, I'm on the bridge right now. I'm heading up behind you guys. No, I had a Mac Anthem, man. I was excited to use that, and then I went and redid my profile like a complete idiot. So yeah, that just not fun.
Where are you headed to? Where you're loaded to?
Santa Cruz is where I'm heading to.
That's how far from here.
According to GPS, it's 571 miles. So yeah.
I'm thinking about ditching this one and get us a little bit shorter because I only have $16,000 in the bank. I said, what the heck?
Yeah, it does happen. It's disheartening when I look at my money. I'm like, because I had almost 10 million before I reinstalled the OS, and it was like, yep. Now I'm not happy with myself, and I should have known, but whatever.
Is that you coming up behind me?
Team 4.
I'll just follow you then. I'm fixing to get out his BTC because I don't really like it. One reason why I don't like it with BTC is because you have to have a certain paint color, and I like to have like literally freestyle. I'm fixing to
Yeah, I actually would. I actually had. There was a couple of paint jobs I had that were actually game paint jobs, but I liked them, so I won't too put off by it.
Are you using a keyboard?
Maybe.
Well, I keep hearing it in the background.
Yeah, yeah. I got the Black Widow Chroma. She's a little loud. She's a clicky keyboard.
Oh yeah, I know how them things be. Because my granddad showed me a video of it once before, and it was literally so loud that you literally had to have earplugs on to be able to keep it out. It get annoying sometimes.
Well, I'll be honest. I mean, I've been genuinely impressed and pleased with the Razer setup. You know, the mouse pad. I mean, I've got the whole works through Razer, including the headset. So, yeah, I mean, I've been very impressed with it. The only thing that really had me a little perplexed was the keyboard, just because it was so clicky and loud. I'm like, good golly.
Oh, because it has them like spring-loaded things or something. I think probably right.
Yeah, a buddy of mine told me they're self-cleaning keys is what they are. So, yeah, that's pretty much what that is.
I just follow you to your destination. Me and you just convoy wherever we want.
10-4.
Because anyway, I gotta change my exhaust. Put my exhaust back on here. It looks weird without it.
Well, the biggest thing is just trying to, you know, not necessarily get used to the MP aspect, but the different keys that are used, like the X key. I would bind that somewhere else totally different. Like, I'd probably bind it to the same key as my voice chat for World of Warcraft. But there's absolutely no way in the world that I could continuously deal with this in all the games I play. The X key is just, it's in an awkward spot.
Yeah, I know. And then it's like a little bit weird. You have to have one hand on the keyboard and then your mouse, if you use the mouse steering, then it's weird.
Well, that's the good part. I don't even use mouse steering. I use A and D for steering. Right now I'm on cruise and I'm tapping A and D just to keep me in between the lines.
Well, you already tried mouse steering. It's pretty good. You know, actually feel more realistic that way.
I use the mouse for my camera movements whenever I'm looking when I make a turn, but other than that, I've tried the mouse steering in other games and it just felt so awkward. I mean, it just felt weird, very weird, and I'm like, nope, I'll stick with A and D. I like it.
You mean like it cramps your hand sometimes, just sitting there with your hand on the mouse?
No, usually I don't even run with my hand on the mouse unless I'm turning. So yeah.
Just get it. Oh, down to the. I'm thinking about heading out.
Thinking about heading out, huh?
¿Qué rollo? ¿Qué rollo? De México, cabrones.
English, please. Can't understand Spanish.
Hable español, por favor.
Shut the fuck up.
That was me that said habla español, por favor. That's about the most extent of my Spanish that I know.
Jesus Christ, someone slammed on brakes.
Bro, like a RKO out of nowhere, baby. I'm sorry about that. My bad.
That's alright. I was already watching you daydreaming.
Yeah, I do that from time to time. Sorry about that, bud.
That's alright, I was paying attention. I'll catch you around, man. Keep trucking.
Catch you on the flip-flop.
I hope not. Hopefully I can catch you on the rubber.
Well. Oh, wow, for real? Okay. Excuse me. I can live with that. Just up here daydreaming, that's all. Ooh-wee. I wonder what the payout on this load is. I didn't even look. Are you for real? Ugh. $24,000? Golly. What's up, Tim? How you doing tonight? I got one of my old faithfuls in here now. That's a good thing. Get a chance to do any burnouts in Woodstock yet? Ba-dum, 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 bum, bum, ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, bum. Ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, bum. Heading on down to Santa Cruz. Cruising to Santa Cruz. I like it. Whoa. Okay, that was a lag burst. Interesting, to say the least. Nice little lag burst. Nice little lag burst. Well, I'm glad you came by to chill and relax with me there, Tim. That's a good thing. And I'm surprised he won't let you drive it. I mean, come on now. Family is family. Be like, Dad, I swear I'll take good care of it. And, you know, get it, you know, a couple blocks down the street and then just launch into it. Yeah, we're hitting up this Truckers MP for a little bit. Figured we'd take our chances here and see what's going on. So, that's not too bad. Bart Boyd is back. Welcome back, Bart. I like my driving too, as long as I can keep it rubber side down. That's a good thing. So yes, sir. He says you're a Ford hater, so you're not allowed. That's mean, Tim. Call him in the morning and say, Dad, I've had a change of heart. I like Fords. Fords are awesome. And have some sincerity in your voice when you say it. Make sure you drink a cup of coffee first or you're good and woke up. I've been doing alright, Bart. Been doing alright. I can't complain too awful much about it there, buddy. Feels like I'm starting this streaming mess from the ground up because of the last several streams being sub 100 views, so. But it's gonna be alright. We'll get it there eventually. It'll get there when it needs to get there. New game coming out in November. Uh-oh, we've run out of fuel. That's not good. New game coming out in November called Fallout 76. And I haven't checked on it lately, but if the plan's are still holding true, stars, Bart, basically what they're for is if you feel so inclined as to give a donation to the stream, that's the outlet that you have to be able to donate to the stream and whatnot. I haven't really been promoting the stars. As a matter of fact, I haven't mentioned anything about the stars. So, you know, I figured if, you know, people wanted to know, they would ask, and then I could say, I feel like if you want to donate money, stars are there for you to do so. How you go about doing that, I'm not too sure. I played with it a little bit as far as click on the star, and then apparently if you want to give me, say you want to give me 95 stars, if you don't have stars attached to your profile, then you have to add stars to your profile. It's kind of like adding money to a prepaid debit card. Is basically the way I understand it. So you would add say you'd add $100 worth of stars to your account, to your Facebook profile, then you could come in here, and if you wanted to give me $5, which is basically the price, $4.99 for 95 stars, if you wanted to do that, then that's how that transaction would take place. So, and that's honestly the best way I can understand it. Big bow tie across my chest. He ain't buying. I'm a changed man. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, tell you what, here's what you do. Call your tattoo guy and go get you a big old blue oval on the back. And thank you for helping me out on that explanation there, Tim. Like I said, I've not done it yet, but You know, I'm pretty sure eventually I'll buy it and give myself some stars just to see how the whole process works in case I have people ask. Then I can tell them how it works. I probably should know how it works, but I don't. I can tell you what is going to happen, though, if I don't find me somewhere to pull off and get some fuel. We're going to be getting a tow. Well, you can't blame a guy for trying, though, Tim. You can't blame a guy for trying. I'm a Ford guy myself. My wife happens to drive a Dodge. Your phone is through your sister's account. See, that's something I didn't know about because I honestly thought that, like, okay, I have an iPhone. So I would have thought that I could sit there and actually utilize my Apple Pay, which is tied to either one of my checking accounts. I would have figured I could have used the Apple Pay to actually do that. I wouldn't have realized that it would have been billed to the phone bill. So, but again, I'm really new to this star stuff, so I figured, you know, if people wanted to do it, then they would be glad to, and they would know how to do it and go about it. Me, like I said, I just did it just to give people an outlet. Hey! Woo! That's what you call sliding in on fumes, folks. Alright, Bart. Take her easy, buddy. Good talking to you, man. Let's get some fuels. Well, at least we're able to get fuel. That's a good thing. Not through your phone bill. Oh, okay. Demario is back. Man, tonight's turning out to be a good night. I think that might be a strong omen for me tonight. Had one of the OG top fans before there was top fans on this page. Now I got two of, I don't care if the guys are listed as top fans or not. To me, you're top fans. I know Demario's listed, and I think, Tim, you are too. I'd have to look and make sure, but you guys are still two of my ride or dies. Y'all are going to be here, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that you guys come in and talk to me, and we all have a good time. Mario flexing on me, too. I can't even believe that. Gonna roll up in here and flex on me. Like, what? Good job, bro. I do. I have big love for all my fans, all my viewers, everybody. I have big love for all of y'all. I really do. Because you guys, Tim, you and Demario especially, y'all come in here on such a regular basis that I pretty much know your names and whatnot. As soon as I see your names, I know right who you are. So, you know, it makes me feel good when you guys roll up into the stream and, you know, at least chat with me and interact. It makes me feel like, all right, cool. It was worth fighting through the boredom of nobody. Like I said, Tim, I'm going to have to check that out myself and see exactly how that works on the stars thing, because I don't know. And when I have people like Bart who come in that ask me, I want to be able to tell them how to go about doing it. So I'm definitely going to have to check it out and see exactly what all is involved as far as buying stars, because, again, I've never done it. So I'll probably do it. If not tonight, I ain't gonna do it tonight. I can go ahead and say that. If not tomorrow, then I'll do it Saturday. Tomorrow's gonna be a pretty busy day for me between helping a buddy and streaming. So, yeah. But I will get that sorted out and try to figure out what the deal is on that. Alright, let's stay in our lane so that way we don't have another driver going by on the outside like we did a while ago. Yeah. Yeah, Tim, give it time. He'll probably end up letting you drive it. Or just wait till he goes out of town or something and then, you know, sneak over there and Ferris Bueller's Day Off that deal. DeMario, we are going to Santa Cruz, California. We were trucking along with a guy at one point, but apparently another driver ended up in between me and him and then slammed on his brakes, so I don't know where that guy ended up going to. I'm just still trucking south. Heading from Portland down to Santa Cruz. So, yeah, I'm totally good with it. Just topped off with fuel, because we were about out. I would be willing to guess we went sliding into the station on fumes. So, yeah, that's where we're heading to. Yeah. Although I did do a little bit of decorating last night, Tim. The day cab I had the night before that I was piddling around with, I did end up putting different mirrors on it and everything like that. I took the windscreen off of it and put some lights up top. Goody. Oh well. Purchase. Oh, okay, that's cool. I like it. Thank you for doing that, Tim. Thank you for checking that out for me, buddy. I do appreciate it. So basically, it'll link up with my iTunes account, so it will go through Apple Pay. That's pretty trick. I like it. Basically, it's just like my Pandora subscription. Every time Pandora bills, it charges me $5.99 for unlimited music without having to worry about the commercials. That's why when my wife and I go on trips, once we leave the area of our normal radio stations that we listen to, I'll sit there and grab my phone and plug my phone in and throw on Pandora and put it on pretty much whatever station we want to listen to at that point. Did that a couple weekends ago when we went to go visit her sister. That was about a 7-hour ride. Well, I say 7 hours. It felt like 7 hours. But yeah, actually, it was more like 5. It wasn't bad at all. But yeah. Bing. Pay that toll. $25. Not too bad. Cool. Cool. Let's climb the bridge. Going all kinds of slow. It's foggy. Light fog. I was looking around to see if I could see Alcatraz. Because I think we're heading through Oakland. The one place I haven't been yet is, I haven't been on the Golden Gate Bridge yet. And this very well could be it. But I'm not a smart man when it comes to knowing landmarks, but I'm fairly certain the Golden Gate Bridge is actually like a orangish color. So I don't know. Don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But either way, that was a cool trip through the bridge. San Francisco. That's alright, Demario. Don't worry about it, buddy. That's alright, bro. You doing good. I figured you still here. Totally understand. You getting ready for that graveyard, ain't you, buddy? Getting ready to hit up that third shift. Yeah, I've done that third shift mess. That, y'all, that's for younger people who are better interested. All I'm gonna say is that third shift stuff ain't for me. Been there, done that. I'll pass. I've done third shift. I've done first shift. I've done all the shifts. I've worked all night long. I've worked all day long. If I had to choose, I choose being a millionaire. That's what I choose. Mario says it's easy. Okay, yeah. See, all night long was easy for me when I was late teens, early 20s. But now it's like, nope. Sorry. I'm in my late 30s. Oh God, I can't believe I just said that. I'm in my late 30s. Wow. I'm in my late 30s and I have a wife. I have a 7-year-old. Nah, it's good. I'm willing to pass the baton on to the younger generation that's willing to do that, or those who don't have a wife and kid and everything else. I've been on days for so long, and I can do it. Don't get it twisted, brother. I can do it. At my current job, I've been the one tasked with, hey, we got this mess going on over the course of the next 5 days. You feel like taking all the overnight shifts? I'm like, sure, why not? Let's do it. Let me tell you something. After about the 4th day, I was like, all right, one more day, and I'm good. No, I generally do not mind doing the overnight stuff. Being there from like 10 o'clock at night, 10:30 at night till 6:30, 7 o'clock the next morning. That don't bother me at all. I guess in a way, if I did it on a regular basis, I would get used to it. But because I don't do it on a regular basis, there ain't no getting used to it. I've done that. Ooh, look, let's wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and be at work by 4. Nah. That didn't bother me so bad. It was the initial wake up for me. Once I got woke up, it was like, alright, let's do it. But then I got off at 1 in the afternoon, so that was actually pretty good. I kind of like my schedule. I work now. Get up at 5 in the morning, be at work by 6, 6:30, something like that. Usually at 6:30. Work till 3:30. Get an hour for lunch. 3 days a week. I like it. Frees me up to do other things that I need to catch up on and other stuff. I'll eventually go back to working 40 hours at some point, unless this streaming thing takes off. I like how Tim says, I work 6 10s every week. I love my job. Of course you do. Of course you do. Who gets to, you know, tinker on, you know, let's see, what, 05, 15, that's 50. Who gets to tinker on 53-year-old trucks and don't love it? I mean, I know Tim loves his job. Oh, sound like we got some radio chatters. Oh, there's somebody around me. That's nice. Good deal, Lucille. Brrr. Brrr. There you go. Ideally, I'd like to get to the point where I become like others in the streaming community and this thing just takes off and blows up and streaming basically becomes my job. I mean, that to me would be the cat's meow for this to actually become my job. The only ones I would answer to would be the fans and the viewers and whatnot. Outside of that, I answer to me. I don't have a boss. I am the boss. Set my own schedule. Yeah, that would be the way to go. That's why I said I'd love that dude. Look like he's smoking something serious. All that smoke coming out. No, I would love for this thing to just take off and just explode and, you know, and just have such a massive following that, you know, it was ridiculous. And have the people in here, all right, Demario, and have the people in here to chat it up and everything like that, and basically just, in essence, get paid to play video games. Because my mom said you couldn't do it when I was little. She's like, you ain't going to be paid to play video games. You need to do other stuff. Well, imagine her surprise when I told her that I was able to monetize through Facebook. She goes, what? For what? And I was like, playing video games. Duh, Mom. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's good. Anytime you see flames coming out of the stack, that's always fun. I don't know, I've just had the desire for a long time to be my own boss. So, yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at with it. And here we go. Hey, hey. Special delivery. Welcome back to Mario. Excellent. Just like Bill and Ted. Oh. Oh, you cheeky rascal. Here, I thought it was getting ready to blow right on past 10 and sneak a couple bars into 11 or into 10. I was going to be like, yes! And it's like, nope. Access denied. Alright, let's take another load. See where we want to go. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Santa Monica, San Rafael. Concord. Let's see. Concord down south. That's not that far away. I tell you what. Let's go to... Yeah, let's go down to Concord. Or Oxnard, excuse me. I don't know why I said Concord. Let's go to Oxnard. Why not? What kind of shape was it in, Tim? I mean, you said it came from upstate New York, so that leads me to believe that it's probably rotted out as could be because of all the snow they have up there. Especially with 100,000 miles on it. Left collision zone. Yeah. Rolling curbs. Oh yeah. Wow. Holy moly. Alright, now you're starting to talk like Dennis Collins. Holy Grail. Wow, that's honestly cool. That is honestly cool. I mean, that is too cool. Demario says he liked the train sim. Interesting question, Demario. Did you ever get Truckers MP figured out from last night or no? I'll put it like this. Dennis would be super proud of my wife because she's currently in the process of getting, granted it ain't a 80s model, but she's getting herself a Jeep Wrangler, so. Good deal. Good deal. Glad you got it figured out. No, I figure we get a little bit of money paid down on that Jeep, I'll probably end up start ordering probably reach out to them and see how challenging to put on the Black Mountain kit is, the stage 1, and go ahead and do the Black Mountain stage 1 kit for it. Oh, come on now. Work with me here. We're rolling along. I ain't doing nothing. Garage. I still didn't turn that setting off last night that I said I needed to. Sticky keys. Oh well, it's alright. We're back. We're good. Oh, yeah. There we go. A roller. Why not? Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good Coca-Cola, good Coca-Cola. Yes, sir. I don't know. I think Tim, I think you and Demario both have to agree. I think this is probably the straightest and probably most sober looking I've driven ever since you guys have been watching. Got to run somewhere, but you're leaving your phone here. All right, cool. Leave your phone there. It'll be good. I'll talk to, if you leave your phone on, I'll talk to whatever's around. If you got a cat or a dog, I'll talk to the pet. I'm good with it. Running board cam. Let's see if we can do... No, that ain't what I wanted. This one. No, this one. There we go. That's what I wanted. Flyby cam. I probably shouldn't be doing this in MP, but I am. Why not? Nice looking. Yeah, that's my plan. I'm trying to work my way back up so I can get back into that Mack Anthem. I really want to play with that one some more. I was actually enjoying it once I got used to how it handled and it turned, because each truck handles differently. Even though the Mack's a mod, and I'm pretty sure it's based off of something from in the game, it still handles differently than the Kenworth and the Peterbilts do. I don't know. I think my next personal truck's probably going to be the T800. That's probably going to be my next personal truck that I buy. Unless I reach the point where I'm banking enough cash that it just behooves me to go ahead and buy another shop and hire more drivers. Yeah, I like the stacks. That's why I took the wind deflector off, so that way I could run air horns and lights, because the wind deflector had lights in it, but I figure since I'm gonna have this and I'm gonna end up trading up bodies anyways, going to the sleeper truck here Once we pass into level 10, I'll have 3 more to go before I can pass into a sleeper truck. So that's my goal, is to get back into a sleeper truck and at the very least get the truck that I had back. But it ain't the first time I've lost a truck. The very first time when I first started playing this, about 3-4 months ago, I ended up, I maxed out the loan that I could get, was real dumb, crashed a lot, didn't really pay a lot of attention, and then I lost my personal truck that I had to start out, which wasn't much more than what I'm driving right now. Matter of fact, I think if anything it was less. But I was just getting started, so I didn't take the route of driving for other companies and just basically doing quick jobs. I own my own truck and everything, so, you know, being stupid, losing that truck, then booting a driver out of a truck just so I'd have a truck to drive, I sat there and was like, it'll be alright, I ain't worried about it. So that guy ended up quitting on me, which was fine, it was what it was, but I ended up making money and hired good drivers and started building up my garages and doing the right thing, you know, doing it the right way, playing serious, not doing a lot of crashing. I didn't start doing a lot of crashing until I passed like the 4 or 5 million mark. That's when I pretty much didn't care, especially whenever I had big time streams and people are like, crash, and I'm like, okay, fine, let's do it. I mean, when I say big time streams, one stream that still sticks out the most was about almost 2 months ago. It was back in August. It was a Saturday night. I had 56,000 views on that bad boy, and the potential reach on that post was 500,000 people. I was like, yeah, I felt like I was something. So to have that one, I mean, I've had others that have come close. I've had one stream that had almost 40,000 views. I had one stream that had almost 30,000. So, you know, it's kind of one of those, you know, having them high view streams is awesome, but at the end of the day, having people like you and Demario, Tim, who come in and you guys interact and y'all chat, you know, I'd rather have 40 views and 150 comments than I would have 50,000 views and 100 comments. You know, I mean, having the views is great because it puts me out there and it gets me exposure, but in the same breath, if people aren't interacting, you know, it's kind of like, it kind of drains me to a degree, because not having nobody to talk to and feed off of, people don't want to just come in and hear the sound and the drone of the truck. I think people would be okay with hearing me talk to other drivers in Truckers MP than not hearing no engagement at all. I actually had one guy come in, it was about a month and a half ago, I guess, came in the stream, goes, is this live or is this recorded live? I was like, it's live, bro. What do you want from me? So it's a lot easier to drive like this too whenever there ain't no cars on the road. A lot easier. It's a whole lot easier. But again, as I've said, I'm greatly appreciative to anybody that tunes in and views and watches it long enough to at least give it a chance. You know, and then guys like, you know, Tim, guys like you and Demario, y'all coming in here and just hanging out and chatting with me. This is pretty doggone good for me. I like it. I mean, I've got friends in real life that I know personally, that I interact with on a semi-regular basis, that know that I stream. They've been into the stream before, and I hadn't seen them in about a month. You know, granted, I don't expect to see one of them because right now he's working. Well, no, he's not. It's Thursday. He'll be working tomorrow night. So, yeah. Oh, hey, I'm good with it, I mean, and here's the cool part about it, having somebody like you, Tim, who is a loyal follower and a loyal watcher, having someone like you to come in and talk to me, and you told me the story about, taking your ex-wife on the helicopter ride. To me, that's kind of cool, because then if we had a ton of people in here, and I say we, because, okay, yeah, I'm hosting the stream, I'm the one playing the game, I'm the one doing the verbal talking, but, I consider regulars as much a part of this as I am, because without you guys coming in and jaw-jacking and interacting, you know, other people are going to come in and go, oh, well, this is dead. But even if they see one person just consistently commenting, or two people consistently commenting, then that's going to get other people to go, well, hey, let me comment too. I know when I first started watching video game streams, the guy I was following and whatnot, I really won't follow him in the beginning. I started watching him. He was playing this game. Wasn't playing MP. He was just playing single player. But I started watching, and I felt myself just, I watched for 5 or 10 minutes, wouldn't say nothing. Then I'd drop out, go back to watching TV, and then I'd check again, and he's still streaming, and I'd come back in and watch for another 5 or 10 minutes, and finally my wife saw what I was doing, and she goes, if you can follow his page, why don't you just follow his page? I'm like, okay, that makes sense. She's like, then that way you know whenever he's on, and you can just go right to him and watch him. I'm like, good idea, And then, literally, I watched him off and on for about a week. And then, I bought the game myself. And then, which my best friend was ecstatic because I finally got on Steam. He had been trying to get me on Steam for a hot minute. But, then I was able to watch him stream and play. And I'm glad that you remember that, I mean, that's what builds a good, solid foundation of a fan base. That's why, Bart hasn't been in the stream. That Bart Boyd guy, he hadn't been in the stream in literally probably a month. But I remember him because he messaged me a few times on Facebook through my Wolverine Facebook page. He messaged me on that a few times and was asking me questions about the game and everything, telling me how much he liked what I was doing and everything. So, when I have people like that go out of their way to actually extend that thing and give me that olive branch of, hey, I'm here, I got your back, I'm going to watch you, I'm going to stick out my neck and remember who you are and remember, what you say, because that's how I believe that I'm going to develop a loyal fan base, and loyal fan bases are the foundation of any good stream, in my opinion. I don't know what it takes to make a good stream. I know there are other streamers out there who I guarantee you right now they got 50 to 100 or more viewers, and I'm good with that because I'm just getting started. I haven't been established in this for a year or more. I've only been doing this for a couple of months, so at some point, whenever I can take up some of the slack of other streamers who aren't streaming that night, and I can manage to hit on, a little bit of a gold mine of 50,000 views, that's pretty friggin' sweet. Let's see, I'm probably going to get chastised for doing this, but ain't nobody around, so I figured I'd go ahead and just bust a U-turn right in the road. Let's get my U-turn on. And I'm glad. I want people to be comfortable here. I want people to come in here and realize that this is first and foremost, it's a family-friendly stream. I think out of all the streams I've ever done, only one of them I got livid pissed off because there was some bigotry going on, and I'm not going to tolerate that kind of mess in my stream. And I got right in the guy's mess. I didn't care who heard. I didn't message him privately. I verbally said it with my mouth. Everybody in the stream heard it, and it was one of those nights where I think it was either the 30,000 or the 40,000 view stream I had, and I got right in that guy's mess and let him know real quick, like, that if he didn't straighten his mess up, that, yeah, I was going to figure out how to ban him from my page. Oh, sorry about that. That was wife calling. Alrighty. I need you to clean the living room, please. Love you. Alright, let's see if we can find... There we go. Place to make repairs. Oh. Brrr, yeah, I figured we'd go make some repairs. Well, like I said, I mean, the guy who did that, you know, he and I came to an understanding very quickly that he's welcome to stay, and he's welcome back anytime. Just not going to tolerate that kind of mess. I'm not going to tolerate people talking, you know, I'm not going to tolerate people talking about gays or anything like that, or making gay jokes. I'm not going to tolerate that kind of stuff, and that's what it was. I'm not, because I don't, you know, I look at it this way. I don't put my beliefs out there and whatnot on my page, but I am a Christian, and I have my beliefs, but at the end of the day, I live by the firm affirmation that hate the sin, not the sinner. You know, I mean, that's just how I believe. So whatever somebody's doing, I may not like it, I may not agree with it, but I don't hate anybody. You know, it's just not for me to do. I mean, what kind of person would I be if I hated somebody for doing something wrong and whatnot, and then my 7-year-old sees that? You know, it just makes me a hypocrite, and I'm not trying to be that way toward her. You know, I mean, like I said, I believe how I believe. I don't expect people to care, appreciate, or whatever. You know, if you like it, great. I'm cool. If you don't, then that's fine. Can we still be friends? If not, then no, and we'll move on. But, you know, I'm not going to bash on anybody for doing anything that I may not do. You know, it's like I don't know anybody that comes into my stream personally unless they're one of my friends. And I will be straight up honest with you, as honest as I can be. I don't care if you know, I don't care if you smoke weed and get drunk and smack your old lady around. If that's what you do, then that's your business. That is not my business, and shame on me if I try to tell you how to do different. You know, I may not like it, and I may not be around it. You know, outside of that, you may be a decent guy, but I'm not going to judge somebody because they do that. It's like, you know, I mean, I've known people who smoke weed. Smoking weed's not my cup of tea. It's not something I've ever done. The most I do is smoke cigarettes, which if my wife has her way about it, I'll quit. So, you know, I know people that drink on a regular basis. One of my best friends, you know, I ain't saying he's alcoholic. I'm just saying he likes to drink. Oh my God, can we really do this? Are you freaking kidding me right now? Are you freaking kidding me? Huh. Oh my gosh, Timmy, we did it. We did it, buddy. We finally got in a sleeper truck. Oh wow, that is so cool. And that's the thing. That's why I want this stream, and that's why I love having you here because, you know, I don't know how old you are. You could be in your 20s. You could be. What's up, Demario? Welcome back. You could be in your 20s, Tim, or you could be in your 40s or 50s. I don't really know. All right? And to be perfectly honest, it doesn't matter. The fact that you're here, you bring a semblance of, you know, maturity to the stream, just like you do, Demario. You guys both come in here and y'all's both chill and cool. You know, for that to happen, that means so much to have guys that come in and want to do that. You know, that want to sit there and be that way. Please, please, please. No! That's not what I wanted. Oh, well. Throw my dual exhaust back on. Please, please, please. I guess I don't get the sun visor until I'm level 16. That's when I get to choose my sun visor. So, yeah. I don't know. Y'all, I tell you what. You guys, give me an opinion, Demario, Tim. Bull bar or no bull bar? Y'all tell me what you think. I mean, I'm gonna let you guys kind of help me out with that. Tim says bull bar. Demario, what do you think? Bull bar or no bull bar? I'll show you again. Here's the bull bar. Right here. And this is without the bull bar. I got Tim's opinion. Tim says bull bar. Demario, what do you say? I'm trying to figure out what I should do here. Figure I give the viewers a little bit of an input on the situations. I don't know if Demario's going to reply back or no. Do what? Tim says he likes the extra stuff. That's cool. Alrighty. Well, we're going to go ahead and confirm the order. Tim wins by default. Yeah, you do. Alright. Well. And there we go. Congratulations. We just upgraded. We now have a sleeper truck. I'll be happy when I get the daggum sun visor back in this thing, because I miss my sun visor. But we're slowly working on it. Once I can get back to the paint job I had before, Tim, I'll go back to that paint job. But we're slowly rebuilding. Yep. Not a bad looking truck. Not a... Whoops. I'm going to have to go back and get that real fast. Since I told Tim that we'd do a bull bar. I just, personally, with the bull bar for the Kenworth, I like the bull bar that's on the Peterbilt much better. I just do. Matter of fact, I don't even know if I can actually buy a bull bar for, or not buy one, but trick out a Peterbilt yet. Alrighty, there we go. Now there's your bull bar. See, that bull bar looks alright, but let's go to truck dealers. Click on the Peterbilt. Yeah, let's go there. Okay. Now let's see if we can actually do one. Okay. Well, I can't do that. See, that's funny. I can't buy the sleeper truck for Peterbilt or Kenworth, but I can put the sleeper box on it. Go figure. That's the funny part. Of course, it must be because that has a long 4-axle. Got you. Got you covered, buddy. Got you covered. Let's see. Let's customize the Pete real fast. I'm just going to slap a generic color on it and then just show you the bull bar for it. And let's throw that bumper on it. And then... Oh, come on. You're hiding on me, Star. There we go. Now, you see how this one looks and how the Kenworth looks. Now, there's that one, and then there's that one. I think both of those, personally, both of those bull bars look better on that truck. I really do. As a matter of fact, I think, I could be mistaken, but I think my Peterbilt that I had before, I think it had this bull bar on it. So yeah, that's a good looking bull bar. It actually conforms to the front of the truck. Looks like it belongs on the front of the truck. The one for the Kenworth, not so much. So, but yeah. All right. I made money somehow. That's nice. All right, now let's grab us a load and see where we want to go. Freight market. Okay. Elko, Nevada, Portland, Oregon, Camp Verde, Arizona, San Rafael. Oops. Oakland. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Why not? Let's go to Elko, Nevada with this thing. We'll see how she does. We're gonna see how this thing does. We're fitting to take this heavy haul load to Elko, Nevada. I want to test a theory. Goody, goody, goody. So that setting actually carries over to the MP, which is even better. Yeah, I'm not cheating, but I am kind of cheating. I have currently my the penalties I get for crash offenses or speeding offenses or red light offenses, any traffic violations, I currently have those turned off. Gives me the freedom to basically drive like I've been driving in the past without the downside of having to pay for tickets or crashes or whatever. Alright, let's take this load. Yup. I'm only taking this load because it's like $500,000 or $50,000. I can't talk. That's the only reason I'm gonna take this load, just because I need the money. I need the money so that way I can get ready to buy another truck. Because I need to buy another cheap truck for my garage so that way I can hire a new driver. The more drivers I hire, the more money I make. The more money I make, the faster I can get back into all my cool equipment. See, if they had that same bull bar that they've got for the Pete on this Kenworth, man, that would be nice. And what's really weird is they don't. And technically, Peterbilts and Kenworths, the newer ones at least, they're sisters. Because I know my dad had a Pete. I want to say it was the 579 or something very close. And he actually, whenever he went to, forgot, she's a long girl. But, no, whenever he would have to get a repair done or anything, he'd just pull up at a Peterbilt shop. Because they had all the same parts. You know, the parts were pretty much interchangeable for the most part. I mean, obviously the body panels were different, but, you know, I mean, in theory, you could mount that Peterbilt bull bar right to this Kenworth. That's honestly why my Kenworth never had a bull bar. The only Kenworth I've had that's had bull bars is, yeah, the quad track is pretty sweet. And we're only running single Jeeps, so it won't be that bad. Flip on them blinkers. Blink. And I wish them fences were like they are in GTA, where I could just smack it and keep on rolling. There we go. Yeah, I think the quad track is really, it's a cool looking tractor. Uff. No, I ain't got damage turned off. We still got the damage turned on for this. I don't think you can turn damage off, to be honest. But yeah, I got the speeding violations and crash violations. I got them all turned off. So yeah. Which, I mean, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with having it like that and being that way about it. I mean, now I have a truck that actually looked like I feel like I belong now in the MP stuff whenever I've got this truck. As long as this thing doesn't act like... Oh, that's cool. That's cool. No, I've actually been, to be perfectly honest, I've been trying to behave myself and trying to be a good boy and whatnot with regards to this deal right here. I don't know, my bed's not blue, so I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to keep on driving. I'm just going to keep on cruising. Since the bed's not even blue. Hey, as long as the bed ain't blue, I'm going to just roll. Of course, I'm the only one around right now, so that's not too bad. We'll drive. If it'll let me, I'll drive straight through. I don't care. Especially once we get up to speed and everything, get off these hills. If we can get her wound up to around, 70 or so, I'd be happy. But we are in California, so. There's 60. I think I'll live with 62. We'll be good. That'll be fun. Try and get this trip moving on. Yeah, buddy. I remember those good old days too, when money wasn't an object and I didn't care if I wrecked the load or not. I remember those days, but sadly for the moment, those days are at a rest area. So yeah, that's pretty much how that goes. Yeah. We'll get back to those good times, I guarantee it. We won't do that in Truckers MP because obviously, as you can see, there's nothing to hit. I mean, the biggest thing right now that's in my favor is fence. Okay, good. I didn't take no damage off of it, but I did have to come to a stop. The biggest thing that's in my favor right now is the fact that I don't have to take no rest. Been driving all this time and my guy ain't asked for no rest. This is great. Let me get back into single player and he'll be like, yeah, I need sleep. I'm tired. You don't work me to death. I'll be like, alright, dude, I'll get you some sleep. He'll be like, thanks. Had me working all this time. So. She's a good looking rig. Well, like I say, in Truckers MP, you kind of have to play what I'm going to call serious. Because Truckers MP, they actually have rules. I mean, when I say they have rules, I don't mean they have, like, be nice, be cordial, no profanity, no blah, 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 blah. No, they literally have, like, paragraphs of rules and whatnot that describe each reason to be banned and everything else. And I'm like, holy cow, for real? So yeah, now I was checking the mirror to make sure I wasn't gonna clip that sign, but No, they do. They literally have like paragraphs of rules and different offenses that can happen for bans and everything like that. I mean, it's legit. It is straight up legit. I mean, they don't tolerate no foolishness, no hully-gulliness, or none of that mess. So, now let's see. I have to back it up, unfortunately. Flip the beacons on. Put the flashers on, just in case somebody else is coming through. I think we've hung up next to the fire hydrant, which is fine. There we go. Wonderful. Now, I'm going to be honest. If I'd have been like I normally am, just, you know, going crazy, acting a fool, I would have never got that thing out of there like that. I just saw what happened, assessed it, just took my time, breathed, just took a breath, and then just like, all right. That's why I just burped the throttle and just let it ease itself on back, hoping that would keep the whole rig in a line. Okay. Can we lock the differentials? Yeah, we can. Now I'm afraid we're probably going to have to take a tow because I think it slid off the side of the road. Exactly. It's like I told somebody one time when I was first starting out, I said, trust me, reading comments and streaming it or gaming at the same time, not an easy thing to do. Alright, well, that's not going to work. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to take a tow. So, don't want to damage the load. Yeah, I meant to hit yes, not no, stupid. But yeah, I mean, it can get challenging. When I first started out, I was using my phone and I was only on Facebook. And so, I had my phone on a little phone holder right in front of me. So that wasn't no big deal. But let me just go ahead and be honest. Now that I have the chat on, because I have a 3-monitor setup, now that I have the chat actually on a monitor up above my main monitor, man, I'm telling you, I can just glance up all the chats right there where I can see it. And yeah, and I've actually got it where it's funneling in Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. So anybody from those brands that come in, they can just jump right in and start talking. I need to figure out the hang up I have, because I've got a way to put chat right into the stream to where, like, if there was somebody from Twitch talking to me, you could see who that person was and what they were saying and whatnot. I've got a way to do that. I've just got to figure out how to do that, because, again, I'm not going to lie, I'm still new at this streaming mess. I mean, so, yeah, I mean, I like playing the game. I've had people who like the way I talk. They like the way that I act and everything like that, and the fact that I like to have fun. So, yeah. Note to self, take turn wider. Are you for real? That's not bad. For whatever reason, I thought that trip was going to take me 34 hours. I was thinking to myself, that's a long trip considering I'm not going into coast to coast. But there she is. Demario says he's back. Welcome back, Demario. We're hanging out. We're hanging out. I got a little stuck. So, but it works out. We're good. Yes, yes, yes. For a while, it wouldn't let you in. I'm going to go ahead and say it like this. That's not even right. How am I going to keep one of my top fans out? That's wrong. Mario's one of my top fans. How in the world are they going to keep him out? I talked to Facebook about that. Like, yo, Mario's one of my top fans. Y'all got to let him in. Get all the secret accesses and stuff. I could have dropped the trailer, but I think it's because the way the trailer was actually stuck and whatnot, I think I still would have encountered the same problem. So, I mean, I could have tried it, and I have done that before. I've dropped the trailer and backed up and reapproached and hooked up differently just to maneuver the truck in a different way. But you also got to realize, too, this is a 6x2 long frame. This isn't a 6x4. So, only 2 sets of wheels are turning, not 4. So, yeah. It's only the front axles that are doing the work. So, and truthfully, for this truck to be only having, one drive axle, that's kind of... I'm kind of nuts for even trying to do a heavy haul with it. But it's almost $50,000. I gotta try it. It's like if we tear up the equipment in the process, well, that's what we're gonna get paid for. We'll get paid to fix the truck. But right now, I don't have anybody I'm running with. There's no convoy I'm a part of. So right now, I'm just kind of cruising along, making money. If I was with a convoy, I can assure you the chat would be... The verbal chat would be more, because there'd be other truckers there that you'd get to hear their radios and everything. But as far as me actually doing anything, it'd be a lot of sitting. I watched one streamer one night, and he was streaming. And when he was streaming Truckers MP. And he was a part of a convoy. I swear to you, he sat still for like 15 to 20 minutes. And I understand they had to wait for everybody that was going to be a part of the convoy, because this wasn't just something that was decided at the spur of a moment. This was literally something that this was planned out a day or so in advance through social media. So yeah, it was planned out, and he sat there and he was just sitting there doing nothing for like 15-20 minutes, talking to another driver is what he was doing. And I'd probably end up doing the same thing or answering chat, whichever. Yeah, I used to get chastised a lot for how I used to take my turns. But see, this time I'm taking it different. I'm going to hug this outside so that way I don't bottom out on that pile of rocks over there. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Now we made it. I can assure you, I'm not staying on the wrong side of the road because I'm trying to live in the danger zone. I'm doing that to keep this trailer from going off the edge of the road again. Hills. I know it says 55, but... Oof. This reminds me of a road in Missouri when I was little. Then, of course, my grandfather thought he was going to be funny. What in the world? Oh, jeez Louise, hang on. Oh yeah, the conversations are hilarious. They can get downright comical. They really can. I mean, they can get downright comical, especially when what makes it awesome is when you actually have a streamer that is currently a truck driver or used to be a truck driver, and then he hooks up with another player in a convoy in MP that is currently a driver or used to be a driver. Yeah, those conversations can get downright intriguing. Just because, and then especially if you know, you don't have to know all the lingo, but if you know some of the lingo they're using, yeah. I grew up around truck drivers. My dad, both my grandfathers, they were truck drivers, so I grew up around it. Truck driving's in my blood. Unfortunately, truck driving right now is not in the cards for me, so I'm okay with it. I live vicariously through my dad. And of course, you know, I got my game. So, yeah, we have fun doing this. Like I say, you can't, for all the truck drivers that have actually watched me, and I've had a few, for all those guys, I actually did, and I will redo it just in case he watches this stream still, even though he may not tune in right now. I will rebuild one. But he asked me to purposely build a 389 Pete, and I purposely built one out just for that guy. So, you know, but of course, when you've got money to throw in the wind, you can do that. So, But that's pretty much my ultimate plan. Basically, build up my fleet and then get to the point where I'm making money hand over fist and then buy my toys. So that's pretty much either that or just buy trucks and then let my drivers drive them and whatnot, and then switch between those trucks, and then that way I don't ever have equipment just sitting idle, because I've done that too. It's always better, in my opinion, if you're going to have a shop, have drivers based out of that shop. Don't just have a shop just for the sake of having a shop. Let the shop make money. That was pretty much one of my, I ain't going to say downfalls, but I could have done that differently. Just hired drivers to drive my personal trucks and whatnot. Still consider them my personal trucks, because all of my personal trucks I keep with similar colors but different paint scheme from the company trucks. Just so that way, on a visual look, because they list them all as like Kenworth T680, Kenworth W900, Kenworth or Peterbilt 579, Peterbilt 389. So they list them that way in the truck listings in the game for, you know, for viewing. But when you click on it, then it shows you a picture with the truck and its paint job. So, yeah. Well, I appreciate that, Tim. I really do. I mean, if I can go out of my way to make somebody happy or make somebody smile, you know, or make them laugh, or if I say something that makes them laugh or do something that makes them laugh, and they throw me a like and a follow, and they follow the page on a regular basis, then yeah, I mean, that makes it worthwhile to me, because every potential viewer is a potential donor to the stream. It's like you when you donate, you don't have to think of it as, oh, well, I'm paying this guy's paycheck. You know, you think of it more as, I'm throwing this guy some scratch because I like what he does. I want him to be able to keep doing what he does. So maybe if I throw him $5, maybe that'll help out with something, you know. Or, you know, maybe if I throw him this or that or the other. You know, I mean, some people got it like that. They got it to give, and they're more than willing to flaunt it and throw it around and give it all day long. Others, like me, I don't have that to give, you know. I'm just a simple guy, and I've dumped, between my bills and my family, I've dumped all my excess money into streaming and carpentry projects I do on the side. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much where all my money goes now, is it's either streaming or doing carpentry. You know, that's where my excess money goes. Eventually, I'll get back to the point where, you know, and that's excess money. I put money away and everything, but, you know, it's like a rainy day fund, but still. I mean, we just simple folks around here. Oh, Tim, you ain't got to do that, man. You really don't. I mean, the fact that, I'll put it like this, the fact that you come in here and you chat with me as much as you do, brother, I'm telling you now, that means a lot. The fact that I have, like, right now, guaranteed, you're like my only viewer. Guaranteed. And you're still talking to me. You're still here through all the garbage and whatnot of the down times and me talking and everything else. So, yeah, I mean, for you to hang out through all this and not ditch when I go through a loading screen, you know, that means a lot to me. Oh, we're going to crash. Told you we was going to crash. That's all because I won't paying attention. Probably wouldn't hurt if I turned the high beams on. Let's see, did we damage the trailer any? Nope. Trailer's got 1% damage, but the load's not damaged at all. Thank goodness. What's up? How you doing, buddy? Got one of my friends on Twitch up in here now. Mr. Lee. Yeah, I got on on my main chat, Tim, that I'm trying to that I want to get incorporated into the stream. I'm able to view Twitch chat and everything else. A gaming sanctuary for a bro. Hang on, let me do this while I'm driving in Truckers MP. Let me do this. Let's see. Is this through Twitch? Woo! I'm tickled. I hadn't looked at Twitch in a few days. I have 7 whole followers and 201 views right now. I'm so proud. Man, it makes me happy. Yeah, I can cross chat with Twitch, Tim. That's what I'm doing right now. Tim's on Facebook, by the way. Yeah, every time I've wanted to reach out to you, you haven't been online, and I didn't know who else to deal with besides you, because you told me to reach out to you specifically, so... Yeah. Yeah, Tim is Evan. He's on Twitch. Evan, right now I've got to get, I got to figure out how to get the unified chat all into the stream to where people can see it whenever I'm talking to everybody. Right now I just try to call out, what channel, what they're calling in, or what they're typing in from for the moment, until I can get that put into the stream to where everybody can see it. I've had a little bit of a hiccup there, but other than that, yeah. No, Evan, I honestly, I wanted to talk to you about it because I want to learn more about it, but I didn't know when would be a good time to reach out to you or anything like that. I honestly don't know about all these, the books or anything like that. Okay, is there a link I'm going to need to click there, Evan? Okay, yeah. 2 links. Okay, yeah. Send them to me on Twitch. And as soon as I get through crashing and running off the road, I'll take a look. Come on, truck. Come on, truck. Alright. And then after this load, a restart. Oh, gosh. Ran off the road. Yeah, I've got my, at least I thought I did. I'm almost... If that setting carried over, and whatnot, let's see. No. Let's see here. Controls. Yeah. I'm not even set up for anything outside of keyboard only. That's the only thing I'm set up for. Because I don't use mouse steering. Yeah, That's what I'm using, is keyboard only. I don't use the mouse to do any turning or anything like that. Alright, I'm gonna try it, Evan. We're gonna see how this works. Tim, wish me luck, sir. We're gonna try this and see how it works, because I just literally got thrust into the throes of some fun stuff and whatnot. Make a repair. But yeah. I got thrust into the throes of some fun stuff, so we're going to see how this all works out. Oh god, I gotta teach myself not to use the keys if I'm gonna use the mouse. So used to using the mouse. Or so used to using the keys, excuse me. This is gonna be... Evan, if you're watching this, oh, Joy, this is, hey, I'm out here to do things that have fun, so let's just do it. Why not? Oh god, it's just so weird. And of course, yeah, I can imagine there's a learning curve, sir. Yeah, there's definitely a big learning curve using the mouse. Hang on, you know what? Well, I like the fact that my steering responses are a lot faster now than they used to be. Because... yeah, I like that. That's a lot nicer. It's just going to take me... it's really just going to take me time getting used to the idea of steering with my right hand instead of using the keys. Because I'm so used to using keys in GTA and even World of Warcraft for navigation on mounts. So it's just going to take time. I mean, when I fly, I don't even use a mouse whenever I fly in GTA. I actually use a number pad because it's just... the turning is much faster. It's much more accelerated when you're on a keypad for whatever reason. Whoa. Oh man, I don't even know about the GT wheels and or GT steering wheel and pedals there, Tim. I just like I said, I'm just getting used to this there, Evan. But no, Tim, I don't know about that steering wheel and foot pedals, bro. I really don't. I really and truly don't. Evan, I think Evan's about to get scared. Oh yeah, if you think that was something, yeah, like I said, I'm a lot better with keyboard than I am with a mouse, but because Evan's trying Evan's trying to be super chill up in here, but he keeps typing in it's got hydraulics. It's got something. It's got a crazy person behind the wheels. What it's got. Yeah, Tim Evans over here going in Twitch going, holy crap, it two-wheeled that rascal. He's like, frick, man. LOL. So, yeah. No, it's just one of those, hold my beer and watch this. I got this thing. I got this thing. Alright, you know what? For the time being, I'm going back to keyboard and mouse. I'm going back to keyboard and mouse. I'm just saying. Or just gonna go back to keyboard. Sorry. I'm going back to my keyboard. Yeah, I need my safe nest. I don't feel safe. Thank you, Evan. You made me laugh. So that's good. Usually people don't make me laugh. Usually it's the other way around. So thank you. That was good. I'm good with my steering with my keys. Yes. And I do have, it's not a crappy keyboard. I actually have the Razer Black Widow Chroma. So yeah. Oh, it's funny. I mean, to me, it's funny. Stuff like this is hilarious. I've rolled the truck and not cared and just laughed about it. It's like, whatever. Because it's a game, you know. That's why I'm super chill. Tim on Facebook's like, no, mouse getting me sick. That's why I switched back to the keyboard for steering only, because no, I can't do that. See, I like the camera move with my mouse. I'm okay with that. But no, I can't do that steering with the, no. That's no bueno, amigo. That's no good, friend. I can't do that. But yeah, Evan, why wouldn't I be? If it's funny, I'm going to laugh about it, you know? Missed my turn by just a little bit. Mario, what's up, buddy? How are you doing on Facebook? Okay. Yeah, Evan. Yeah, let me deliver this load here, and we should be able to knock that out and whatnot, so that way we can do that. Of course, after we set that up, I'm gonna call it, because my little girl's got school in the morning and Daddy's off, and when Daddy's off, Daddy tries to go to school or go with her to school and whatnot. It's kind of a little bit of a routine for us. So, but yeah, we can get that set up, and then, you know, then that way we can do all that stuff. So we got plenty of time, guys. And I appreciate the help, Evan. I really do. It means a lot that, you know, I got somebody on Twitch that wants to see my Twitch channel grow, just like Demario and Tim on Facebook want to see the Facebook channel grow. I mean, I want to see all of them grow personally. I ain't saying I want to be the top dog, but I mean, I'd like to be out there to where, you know, I'd like to be out there to where my average viewer count's about 50,000 on each. That would be kind of fun. I've had one 50,000 go to your profile for the Discord link. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. Copy that, Evan. Copy that. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Tell you what, let's Let's do this real fast. Bring this up. Ba-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Brrr. What we got this time? We got a, well, you can't see it because it's dark. We got a quad track tractor, Demaria. That's what we got this time. Yeah, it's a crawler tractor, is what the game calls it. All right, Tim. Well, buddy, thank you for being here. Hey, man. Thank you for the compliment on the job streaming, man. Thank you very much for tuning in, Tim. I appreciate it, buddy. You have a good night, and I'll hopefully see you tomorrow night, man. No, Demario, same truck I had last night. I just was finally able to put a sleeper on it. That's all. That's all that is, buddy. It's not even really a new truck. It's just, it's got the sleeper cab on it now. I'm working my way back up to where I used to be at. This is just the crawl-in bunk, the big walk-in stand-up. That'll come on down the road eventually. The good thing is I can upgrade this same frame all the way through. Dude honking his horn just like, boom, just going crazy. So yeah. Hey Evan, are you still watching, buddy? Do you have a voice chat on your Discord or no? Oh, you do? Okay. That's why I'm kind of wonky all over the road right at the present moment. It says call him up anytime on the Discord channels. Okay. Okie dokie. Hey Evan, your Discord's the one that has the picture of the girl, right? Ay, ay, ay. Alright, we here now. Amy Lee. Good deal. Mr. Rockwell, thank you for tuning in, by the way. I appreciate that on Twitch, man. Alright, Evan, you got me on Discord here? Okay, totally messed that up. Make a personal call. How do I do that? Okay, there we go.
Buddy!
Hey, Evan, what's up, man?
You gotta unmute your mic.
Okay, there we go.
Alright, I'm gonna mute your stream. So, dude, good to hear from you.
Yeah, man.
Just let me know when you want to get your stuff set up, and then we can do that.
Okay, what all do I need to do to get set up?
Two things. The Trucks book and the Discord.
Okay, the Trucks book, how does that whole deal work? Because I've never dealt with that before.
Okay, so you click on the link that's on my profile
Mhm.
and on my channel. It sends you to the company. You click on the top left where it shows the Trucksbook itself, and it'll bring you to the home page. You register, then you click on the link that's on my profile again to bring it back to the company. You log in and you apply. And just smash some keys, say whatever you want to say. It doesn't matter. I'll accept you immediately, and then you have to download the client and link that client to your ATS and or ETS2, whatever games you play, and multiplayer accounts. Multiplayer is there as well.
Okay, so now by linking this to ATS and ETS2, how does that work?
How does it track what you do?
Well, I mean, what I'm asking is it supposed to track what I do when I'm in game? Like, does it keep track of all my crashes and stuff like that?
It tracks even your crashes, but we don't RP it, so we don't care. We don't give a darn.
I'm gonna say, because that's where a lot of my viewers come from, is the fact that I crash a lot, and sometimes I do it on purpose. So that's why I said that.
We don't care. Like, I go for race miles, so I race all the time, and I'm hauling ass and stuff. So if you want to crash all the time, go ahead and crash all the time. We don't care. It tracks whether you stay under 81 miles per hour or go above. It also tracks your miles.
Now, is that like would that get me kicked out of the group if I go over 81 miles an hour?
No, actually, we would love that.
You guys would love that.
Yeah, we're happy with you doing whatever you want to do. If you want to keep it below 80, go ahead. But if you want to go above 80 and then stay there or drop back down to normal, regular speeds, like what I do, it's the same thing. It still tracks miles. It's just, do you want to be known for your race miles or your generic miles? And I'm first place for race miles because I just find that more challenging.
Now, what do you mean by race miles? You talking about staying above 81 miles an hour a lot?
All you have to do is hit 81 just for 1 second, and then you can drop back down to whatever speed.
Okay.
And it counts your whole trip, your whole delivery as race miles.
Oh, okay. That's
Yes.
pretty
What I
trick.
do is, like, I'll pick a long load, long delivery that takes that's 3,000 miles. Sorry, I'm Canadian.
That's okay, bro.
3,000 miles, and then I will, at the very beginning, hit 81, or sometime in the middle or near the end, and then I'll just drive casually for the rest. And it's still, you can literally hit 81, 1 mile before your actual delivery, and it still tracks the whole delivery as race mile.
All right, that's cool. Well, I think you might have a little bit of competition, not a lot. I'm screwed if you make me drive with my mouse, but.
I'm trying to help there, buddy. I didn't realize how difficult it would be.
Well, you got to realize, the games I've played predominantly have been first-person shooters, so I'm used to nav with with keys and camera look with mouse, and then I went from that to World of Warcraft, and it's same premise. I use first-person shooter setup for everything I do, no matter what it is. I could be playing Forza, and I'm still going to use the same setup. I don't like I do not like. I despise a controller. I despise a gamepad. It is disgusting and gross to me. As a matter of fact, when I got I actually had an Xbox and an Xbox 360. I literally hated playing the first Halo on, or not the first, but second Halo. I hated playing it when I first started on the gamepad with the Xbox. I could not stand it. It just drove me absolutely bananas. Just because you had to use the little thumbsticks, and it just, I did not like it at all. So, yeah. I mean, I'm a keyboard warrior, straight up. It's like I had Tim on Facebook. He was trying to like, hey, we got to get you some stars, man, so that way we can get you that, that steering wheel and foot pedal set up. I'm like, nah. I don't want that. I like my keyboard.
Well, it actually makes you stand out.
Well, I'll put it like this. I have enough between, and this isn't bragging, but I have dollar for dollar, if not more, wrapped up in keyboard, mouse pad, and headset than I would have in a steering wheel and foot pedals. And that's straight up no lie. Because I've got the Razer Chroma setup with all the Synapse. Yeah, that's the setup I use. I love my Razer stuff. The Black Widow Chroma, the Mamba mouse, the Firefly, the Kraken headset, every bit of it Chroma, and I've got it custom colored to my favorite red. Yeah, buddy.
And all the power to you, man.
Do what?
I personally I used to play keyboard and mouse for I think 300 to 400 hours in ETS2. Back when it was only available on Origin. And then I bought it on Steam, played another 50 to 100 hours, and then I got a job, so I bought a steering wheel with a shifter and 3 pedals, and that's where I've been since.
What?
But only for the past 2 years.
Well, that's why I say, as far as the steering wheel and foot pedals, I know some people love it. I follow one guy on Facebook who hasn't been online in the last little while. I hope he's all right and everything, but he was hardcore. He was super stoked the day he got his steering wheel and foot pedals, and he was so happy and whatnot. And I've been asked, why don't you do steering wheel and foot pedals? And I'm like, why? Mouse and keyboard's so much fun. And it's like in a steering wheel and foot pedal situation, you can go automatically to muscle memory. If your eyes see the truck start to tilt like it's going up on, the left side or the right side, you can correct really fast. With me and my keys, I can do the exact same thing. Plus, not having a steering wheel and foot pedals right in front of me and below my feet, I don't have nothing getting in the way of my feet. I can sit here and I got my chair at max height, so that way I can just let my legs kind of dangle like I'm a kid and whatnot, and just relax.
Oh man, why do that as well? That's because I'm short.
Well, I'm 36 or 37, and I'm 5'8", and I like to let my legs just dangle and relax, or I sit on a foot sometimes, when I'm playing. So it's comfortable to me. It's how I like to play. I don't want to have to use steering wheel and foot pedals. And then what do I want to do if I want to play WoW? Then I got to move that. I got to unclamp it. I've got to do all this other stuff. And then what if I need to type up something before I start playing? Then I got to unclamp the wheel, and it's just too.
Don't even get me started on how much of a hassle that is.
Exactly. So.
Because that's what I have to do, and it takes me 5 minutes to set up the wheel. And I literally I have a black desk, so I grabbed a white crayon and I literally traced where I put the wheel.
That's the easiest thing to do there. That is literally the easiest thing to do there. But no, I mean seriously. Demario put up laughy faces on Facebook just now.
And then I put my keyboard right in front of my keyboard and mouse right in front of my steering wheel and shifter. It works for me, but like you were saying, it's not for everyone.
Oh yeah, I mean I've actually saw on Facebook some time ago. I saw a guy. And he was straight up rowing gears. I mean, he had a shifter that was a solid. If it was 3 foot, it was a foot all day long, and whatnot. So yeah, yes, dear. Okay, but yeah, no, it was. He had a daggum shifter, foot pedals, steering wheel. I mean, a friggin' probably 26-inch monitor that he's sitting 4 foot away from. I mean, it was just ridiculous the amount of setup he had there, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah, dude, I see some crazy setups, and I would love to have one, but then again, you need to have a like full-time job and save for a while.
Well, like for me, my ultimate dream, I'm a computer guy. I love technology. My ultimate dream display, and my best friend knows this. My dream display is the Matrix display. I want to walk into the room where my computer's at, and I want to see like 8, 9 monitors just chilling, hanging out. Just because that is what I have wanted for so long.
Like a 3x3?
Do what now?
Like 3 monitors wide, 3 monitors tall?
Yeah. Basically in a 3x3 setup. And I'm not talking about little monitors either. I'm talking about something along the lines of about 20, roughly 21-inch monitors, but 3 of them. That's what I want. A buddy of mine in Ohio actually had a 3-monitor setup, and it was like being in a simulator just because of how he had the monitor set up and whatnot, where if he moved the mouse to the right, he saw what would be out the right side. If he moved the mouse to the left, he saw what would be out the left side, and obviously what was in front of him. So, that's pretty trick and everything. But no, I've always wanted that monitor setup from the Matrix because I just thought that was too cool. I'm like, yes, one day I will have that. One day I'll have the money to set that up.
Same, dude, one day.
Yeah, exactly. Either that or I'm gonna hit the lottery. But yeah, I'm gonna hit that link up right now. I'm probably I'm about 12 minutes away from my destination here, delivering this load, and then I'm gonna wrap the stream up for the night. I don't want anybody to feel bad about that because I've been up since 5 a.m. Eastern time. Just.
And I think if you're from North Carolina?
Yes. Yeah, we're from North Carolina.
Getting really good. I mean, I am fascinated with accents, so I'm getting really good at discovering where people are from.
Oh, that's quite alright because I actually used to play a game called Tribes, and one of the guys I played with was Canadian A. That was on purpose.
Trust me, I can tell it is forced.
Yeah, exactly. And his name was Merlin and whatnot. So yeah, he was really cool. Demario hit the thumbs up on the Canadian, I do believe it was. Either Canadian or North Carolina. He didn't say. He just said same and a thumbs up. So I don't know who he was thumbs up, and me or you.
Yeah, and you know the whole reason behind why humans and even animals like dogs have accents, right?
Okay, dogs and animals have accents. I'm gonna listen to this because I may need to end up finding me a drug dealer and getting some weed delivered after this conversation. And I don't know nothing about no drug dealers or no weed. If you ever saw the movie Office Space, I'd be just as lost gets trying to deal with a drug dealer as them idiots were trying to launder money.
I thought you were trying to keep your stream like really clean too, so that's why I was being careful with swearing.
Yeah, I am. That's why that was very Memphis, Tennessee. Oh snap! Demario is from Memphis, Tennessee. I bet he hangs out with JJ the Boss. He probably doesn't seem Precious on the street. If you're not a Street Outlaws Memphis fan, you have no idea what I'm talking about, or even a Street Outlaws fan.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the Discovery show. Street Outlaws and Street Outlaws Memphis. JJ the Boss, he's basically like the race master in Memphis, and Precious Cooper is his niece. And Demario's got the laughy faces going. I feel like he's met them two people. So yeah, but no, I do. I mean, I try to keep my stream very clean, very family friendly, and very family oriented. But yeah, I will. I will make jokes like that, and whatnot. Believe you me, it's all intended to be a joke. It is not meant to be serious. I, first and foremost, to make it perfectly clear, I would not have a clue where to find a drug dealer at. Second of all, I wouldn't know what to do with weed if you gave it to me except spray Roundup on it. That's all I know to do with weeds, is spray Roundup or hit them with the weed eater.
It's funny, I used to smoke that like crazy, and then literally last week in Canada it became illegal nationwide
Oh, wow. Good job.
for all of Canada, like not even certain provinces where like out in the States it's like Colorado and California primarily, like it's just legal everywhere in Canada.
Demario says he's dead.
But the funny thing is that I don't smoke anymore. I gave it up because it was just taking up too much of my free time.
Is either smoke or play video games and stream, and you know you can't commit money to streaming if you're smoking. That's pretty much how that goes.
That's just sad though. Like I was into it for the wrong reasons. Like I wasn't doing it socially. I was doing it because I used to be an alcoholic in the past.
Well, man, how long you? Hey, I will ask you this, not trying to dive into your business there, Evan, but how long have you been clean on the alcohol?
Clean on the alcohol now for almost a month and a half.
Good deal, dude. Stay off of it, bro.
And same with marijuana as well.
That's good, man. Stay off of that
Ever
stuff,
since September 14th,
brother.
I got like I used as much as I could, and then I was like, all right, that's it, I'm done now, and I won't even have a beer when I go for dinner. Like that's how serious I am.
Dude, I can't tell you the last time I had a beer. I
Yeah,
cannot tell you how serious I am right now about how long it's been since I've had a drink. I genuinely don't remember. I mean, I was never an alcoholic. I did drink when I was younger, but it was one of those things where alcoholism ran in my family, but I was like the one person in the whole country that could just turn it off at will. It's like I could drink all I wanted or go for a year and not touch it and not crave it, not want it. And then just one day out of the... Funny story, 2 years ago, my wife will back me on this. 2 years ago, maybe 3, I wanted a 6-pack of Miller Lite. I used to drink multiple types of beer. It didn't really matter. My favorite was Bud Light, but I figured, I'd try a Miller Lite. Why not? Bought a 6er of Miller Lite, threw one in the fridge to keep it good and cold and everything. Stuck the other one in the bedroom to where the little one wouldn't see it, because I do have a daughter, and I didn't want her to try to get a hold of it. Had that one, and then literally 4 months later, maybe 5, I wanted another beer. But I couldn't remember what I had done with the previous Miller Lite. So, I bought another 6er. I sat there and put one in the fridge, keep it cold till I was ready to drink it. I drank it. As I was fixing to go stash the new 6-pack I had just bought, lo and behold, I found it. Pulled a date check on it, that dude was out of date. So, that'll just let you know. And after that, I quit buying. I'm like, you know what? I don't need it. If I want a beer that bad, if I go to my sister and my brother-in-law's, my brother-in-law will have a beer every now and then, and he has a couple beers in the fridge. If I want one, I'm welcome to it, I don't want one, so, it's one of those things where, hey, if you feel like you need to reach out to somebody, man, feel free to reach out to me. I don't know how much I can technically do from North Carolina, but I'll do the best I can, bro.
I appreciate that. Like, we hardly even know each other, and you're already offering to be, like, helpful. That's very nice of you.
Well, it's again, I don't know how much of the stream you caught before you started chatting it up with me on Twitch, but you know, it's like I said to Tim, you know, about a guy who was in the stream about a month and a half ago, and he started making a bunch of gay jokes and stuff like that, or calling one person in particular gay, not me, but you know, I don't stand for that kind of stuff. I don't judge people for who they are or what they are. I know lesbians and I know gay people, and it's not for me. It is what it is. I'm a Christian, and it's not something I believe in, and I believe by this philosophy: hate the sin, not the sinner. You know, I don't hate anybody. I genuinely do not hate a single person that I know or don't know. I can't hate somebody I don't know for something that they do just because I don't like what they do. You know, that's not being a Christian. You love on the person and you try to help them find the right path to get on if they're on the wrong path, if they express the desire to want to get on the right path. So, you know, that's kind of where I'm at with it.
Oops. Did you just fall get on this bit?
I did.
Yeah, we were totally making out. Alright.
Have attitude.
Wolverine, this is Butter.
Butter, hey Butter, how you doing, sir?
So, like me, he's also a president of Gamer Sanctuary.
Okay.
Andy.
And I was the one who recruited him into Gamer Sanctuary. And I've watched him grow.
You watched me grow. Ooh, that sounds dirty.
He really does, but we're trying to keep his stream. Wolverine is streaming, and he wants to keep it clean.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it as clean just because I don't know, I do not know who is watching my stream. As a matter of fact, I do know that my pastor's son is subscribed to my YouTube channel, so that's even more so why I try to keep it clean, because he's only 16 years old, plus he's my pastor's son. So there are multiple reasons why I keep my stream clean. So, and not to mention, I want to keep a clean stream because I want my stream to be fun. No matter whether it's on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, I want it to be a fun place for people to come in and hang out.
For everyone.
Right.
For all audience.
I mean, I really want people to come in and just like it. You know, I mean, matter of fact, I've got a couple of regulars on Facebook right now that DeMario's still here watching. You know, I know he is. I just feel it. I sense a disturbance in the force that he's still watching me. So, you know.
Did you say a disturbance in the force?
Yes, I did. I used a Star Wars reference.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, I did. Dude,
I'll stick with good golly gee whiz.
Good golly gee whiz.
Good golly gee whiz.
So, are you Canadian or are you American?
Oh no, I'm straight up American.
My man. Good job. What state you from, brother?
Texas.
Texas. You from Texas? Right on. Right on. You from Texas? I like it. Well, I'm from North Crackalacky.
Oof. Can you tell by the accent, dude? Like, I'm Canadian, and I got it on my first shot.
Yeah, he did good. He did good.
Well, I've never been to North Carolina or known anybody from North Carolina.
He
So,
sounds like FGG, so, Full Tilt Gaming, the guy that Greenway used to run with.
I got you.
Not Full Tilt Gaming, but you know what? I'm a pretty cool dude. I'm a pretty good time if you ask people that know me personally. They will tell you straight up I'm a good time, because good times are to be had when I'm around.
I don't.
I'm trying to keep it clean, I swear.
Oh, you're fine. I don't know how much DeMario can hear, because DeMario's the only one that I can actually track right now, because he's the only one talking on Facebook. So I don't know how much he can actually hear. I'm pretty sure he can hear enough. But I think DeMario's old enough to know better and still too young to resist, so it's all right. Besides, DeMario's not that far from you. He's from Memphis,
Okay.
Tennessee,
Yeah.
not Arkansas.
That's almost
Yeah. I mean, no offense. That's
You technically either one.
I'm going to say it like this. I truthfully did not realize. See, I thought Charlotte, North Carolina, I thought it was genuinely the only one. I thought it was just like the weird oddity. But apparently it's not, because I found out when I flew to visit a buddy in Ohio that Cincinnati's on the border of Ohio and Kentucky. I did not know that until I went to Cincinnati. I was floored. Okay?
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, Cincinnati, Kentucky, and Cincinnati, Ohio. I had no idea. I was blown away. I was like, what? Okay, that's crazy. And then I find out by watching Street Outlaws and having JJ the Boss and Precious Cooper come on up in there, and they're talking about how Memphis, they're on the west side of Memphis, which is Arkansas, not on the east side of Memphis, which is Tennessee. So I thought that was pretty cool too, that Memphis actually borders Arkansas and Tennessee. I had no idea. I had no idea. No idea. But
Arkansas is where my favorite band was formed.
you're
Evanescence.
yeah, I was fixing to say Evanescence only because of the chick he has.
So was the Amy Lee.
Yeah. Shout out to Amy Lee. Yep, no doubt. That's amazing vocals. I'll give her that.
Dude, her vocals and Broken.
Yes. Yeah, Broken is a great vocal song. I love the song Broken just because of its vocals. Yep.
It just sounds so dry when he does it by himself.
Oh, yes. God, every time I hear it on Pandora, I skip it. Because I keep wanting to hear Amy Lee with it, and I'm like, I can't get into it when it's just him.
Expecting the, 'cause I'm broken. And it's just like, 'cause I'm broken.
Yeah, it's like, he sounds broken. He sounds broken-hearted because she broke up with him or something.
Yeah, exactly, dude. You actually know a bit about her, that's fair.
Yeah, no, I'm a straight goofball, so that wasn't meant because I knew that. That was meant because I was just joking. I didn't know they were involved.
Oh, you didn't know that?
No, I did not know that. I don't follow
Yeah,
Evanescence.
And, she broke up with him and wrote a song called Call Me When You're Sober. And,
Dang.
and then fans of hers saw him on the street and blasted that song from their car, and he checked into rehab that day.
I won't go to rehab.
Apparently so. Apparently somebody went to rehab.
And I said, no. Hey, you wanna join me in Texas?
I am gonna loose that up, buddy. Then I'm gonna hook up Wolverine with Trucksbook. Explain to him before it wins.
Well, actually, Wolverine's going to click on that Truckbooks link tomorrow and set that up because it's almost midnight here. And I know my wife, who just got home from work about an hour ago, would really love to go to this place called Bed. Not trying to be funny, but she would. She tolerates me streaming, and she knows I'm trying to do some cool stuff right now. So she's ready to go to bed because she's worked all day, just like I have. And
Bro, you're going to bed?
yes, going to...
I just woke up, I'm getting ready to go to work.
My man's going to work.
And then I'm getting ready to stream. We're hook up at 6, like quarter after 6 p.m.
Wait, no, that's the wrong one.
Dude, that trailer, I think you're gonna have to connect
Wait,
it
which one?
and then just select auto park.
The Timber Runner Y with auto.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
No, I'm not watching Wolverine.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think Evan thought that I could get this truck out of there.
I didn't know you could.
Yeah, because I growed up around truck drivers, so I learned how to drive at an early age.
same.
Yep. Started driving since I was like 7 years old. In parking lots.
Oh, you was only driving in parking lots? Man, I was driving, sitting on my granddaddy's legs, driving from Atlanta, Georgia to Mississippi and whatnot.
Alright.
Granted he was shifting the gears and mashing the pedals. I was just steering the wheel, but yeah. Listening to the Statler Brothers the whole time. Because the Statler Brothers was his favorite group.
Statler Brothers.
Yep. They sang a lot of gospel music
Ah, I got you.
and whatnot. He wasn't a very religious man, but he loved the Statler Brothers.
We're about to start the stream here shortly. Unfortunately, it's only going to be a short stream today. About 30 minutes or so. But hey.
Because he just woke up and got to go to work.
What matters. What's that?
I said, because you just woke up and got to go to work.
Yep. Work, work, work. Streaming doesn't pay the bills.
Not yet.
Yet.
Alright, well, you know what? You're going to be this way. I'm going to be this way. Ha! We're going to get this.
Alright, we're getting that live scene rolling, my dudes. And dudettes.
No, I'm a...
That's the thing.
Yeah, Demario, I normally don't park these trailers either, but usually they're easy to park because you just pull them straight in, but for whatever reason, this one's being glitchy and not wanting me to park. It's not giving me no prompts or nothing about parking. I'm going to fix that real quick like though. Let's see here. Let me do this. Gameplay.
Alright, we're going to close this up.
Okay, here we go. Random parking, turn it off. Always select. There we go.
Wolverine, what's your streaming schedule like?
Usually it's mostly in the evenings. If I get a chance to stream during the day, before my little girl gets home from school, then I will. But for the most part, it's usually in the evenings, anywhere between 6:30 and 7, all the way up to around 10:30, 11 o'clock. Right now, it's a little bit later just because I was working on this and chatting with you guys, so. But my streams will generally go no more than 4 hours just because Facebook has a 4-hour cutoff. So usually, I stream on all three actually. Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube.
And Twitch. And that's also why I'm like.
I'm gonna drop it right here.
Trying to get this guy to join.
Satisfactory, I'll live with it.
Because we need more people on YouTube and Facebook.
Indeed we do.
As for especially Facebook, we don't have anyone on there. I tried to use Restream.io for that, and I found out you have to pay for Facebook.
Yeah, actually, you have to pay for any custom RTMP, and that's how I do it.
What?
Yeah, you have to pay for any custom RTMP. You can either do custom RTMP or you could do Facebook, whichever one you chose. And yes, in order to stream to all three, because I wanted a footprint there, yes, that's exactly what I did, fellas.
Wait, so you're allowed to watch Twitch at work?
Who, me?
No, Trooper. That's pretty dank names, my guy.
Trooper.
That's a decent looking truck, guys. Well, guys, on that note, Demario, because you're the only guy here in Facebook, to whoever's watching in Twitch, guys, I appreciate it. Evan, I know you're still there. Thank you all. I appreciate it. Because of the 4-hour time limit with Facebook, I'm currently at 3 hours and 22 minutes on Facebook, so I'm going to go ahead and end it. You guys have a great night. I will be back tomorrow, and we will do some more trucking probably around 6:37, no later than 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Y'all have a great night, and I'll catch y'all on the flip flop.